I was caught up in grills like fuck the billboards. I'ma hit the border for bills. So I'm laying in the shades, playing with them K's. Hat front, I'll lay some paper on his waves. Keep playing like you brave. And nah, I don't know you, but I have some dirt on you when I lay you in the grave. I'm past hot, ask not, I'll leave your cat pop.
What's good? It's your boy 2K here. Yo, success always breeds hate. You know what I'm saying? As we all know, Mikey Garcia completely beat the brakes off of Adrien Broner last Saturday night. A lot of cats had it 9 rounds to 3. A lot of cats I respect had it 10 rounds to 2. However you looked at it, it was obvious Mikey Garcia dominated that fight. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of good things in that fight that I've already discussed. And Top Rank and Vasyl Lomachenko seem to feel like they ain't get shit from that fight. They are straight hating hard on Mikey Garcia as if this nigga just like a motherfucking average fighter or some shit. They basically, in a nutshell, was like, oh, this nigga ain't nothing but a B-level motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Todd DuBoef, president of Top Rank Promotions, he had a conference call where he was promoting the Vasyl Lomachenko versus Miguel Marriaga bullshit of a fight this past Monday. And the one time a reporter mentioned Mikey Garcia's name, this motherfucker went crazy on these niggas. He went Charlie Manson on them. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker, I'm going to read some quotes. He said, listen, if Mikey Garcia is interested in the fight, have his guys call us. We're in anytime. I mean, the guy leaves us, and then he mentions the 3 guys I want to fight are Pacquiao, Crawford, Lomachenko. Why would you leave and go on strike for 2 years? I hate to call it how it is, guys. Now, if you look at that statement, all the reporter asked was, hey, you know, if Vasyl Lomachenko beats Miguel Marriaga, which we all know he will, right? Will he be interested in taking on Mikey Garcia next? That's all the dude asked. And this was his response. See, the details is in the words, you know what I'm saying? You gotta actually understand what this motherfucker is trying to say to you. You know what I'm saying? He says we're in anytime. I mean, the guy leaves us. So that tells you right there that his response, it has an emotional attachment with it because he's still upset over the fact that Mikey Garcia has left. And let's face it, when he leaves Top Rank, right, Mikey Garcia wins the biggest fight of his career against Adrien Broner. You know what I'm saying? That's money that they didn't see. You know, and I'm pretty sure that Bob Arum was invested in Mikey Garcia to the point where he felt that Mikey Garcia would be an excellent fighter at some point, sometime in his career. He would definitely be a pound-for-pound fighter, right? So having this guy go on strike on top of leaving you, and then literally a year later, this motherfucker just wins the biggest fight of his career. Oh, they gotta be sour over there. You know what I'm saying? Let me read some other quotes. This is where he goes Charlie Manson on these niggas. I'm sick and tired of people filling you guys with a bunch of bullshit and telling you that they want to fight the greatest fighters out there and they're available. That is complete nonsense. Mikey Garcia turned down Yuriorkis Gamboa, which would have made him something. So don't tell me he's striving to fight the best out there. He then came and said, oh, I want to fight Pacquiao after a 2-year layoff. I want to fight Crawford. I want to fight Lomachenko. Great, we're here. His fucking trainer shows up to say, hey, we want to talk about it. And then he goes off and makes the Broner fight. Stop the nonsense. Stop it. Dude is clearly sour than a motherfucker, man. Yo, he even mentioned the Yuriorkis Gamboa bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Which we talking like 4 years ago. You know what I mean? Now, I do agree. I was a guy that said that Mikey Garcia ducked Yuriorkis Gamboa. Mikey Garcia, in response to all this bullshit, states that the reason why the Gamboa fight didn't go down was because Top Rank wanted him to sign an extension to his contract, and with that extension was a guaranteed Yuriorkis Gamboa fight. See, Top Rank did the same thing to Tim Bradley. They said, yo, sign an extension with us, and we'll guarantee another fight with Manny Pacquiao. You see what I'm saying? So that right there, I believe as fact, because we already know that Top Rank did the same thing with Tim Bradley in reference to fighting Manny Pacquiao for a second time. So he said that's why the Gamboa fight didn't happen. He wasn't interested in signing signing an extension with Top Rank because he was trying to get the fuck out of there. And, you know, that's exactly what happened. That's how it panned out. Mikey, in response to this, though, besides just that, he's really just like, look, motherfuckers, I'm not even mentioning these cats. Lou DiBella seconded this as well. He's like, we not even mentioning these cats, and for a reason, you know, because there's a lot of politics involved. You know, I had that long-ass fallout with Top Rank. There's probably a situation where they won't want to do any business with me. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said in a nutshell. So, and we know that. You know, that's the whole reason why they can't make a Vasyl Lomachenko Guillermo Rigondeaux fight. In my opinion, it's not because Vasyl is ducking Rigo or Rigo's ducking Vasyl. It's more so because Bob Arum is ducking Rigo. He already had one of his prize fighters get his motherfucking jaw collected by this terror. You know what I'm saying? 4 years ago. He's not trying to have another prize possession of his get his motherfucking jaw collected. So Bob Arum is not trying to do the same shit that he did, you know what I'm saying, with Nonito Donaire with Vasyl Lomachenko. Now, let me renege a little bit of what I said earlier. I do think Vasyl Lomachenko kinda, just sorta, don't want some of that Guillermo Rigondeaux smoke. You know what I'm saying? But I don't put the fault on him. I definitely put it on Bob Arum and Top Rank not wanting to fuck with Guillermo Rigondeaux again. You know what I'm saying? And I believe the same thing will hold true here. Mikey Garcia looked in excellent form, and these motherfuckers know it. I can see these niggas right now, dog. They was watching the fight. You know what I'm saying? Vasyl Lomachenko called Mikey Garcia not A-level, right? I could see Vasyl and Todd DuBoef watching the fight, you know, sitting there like, man, fuck this nigga, man. Yeah, that nigga landed a nice punch. Yeah, he got a nice little pivot on him. Yeah, he giving angles. But yo, Vasyl, dog, he don't give angles like you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Man, get the fuck out of here. Niggas just watching the fight with hating their blood and shit on some Jada Kiss shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Real talk, man. There's no way you could watch Mikey Garcia and state that this nigga's not A-level. You know what I'm saying? Clearly an excellent fighter with an excellent IQ on him. So, it's clear hate, you know what I'm saying? And then the funny thing is, Todd DuBoef states that Mikey Garcia is not a big name. But then Aegis Clemus, in the same fucking setting, comes behind Todd DuBoef and says, yo, I would like to have Vasyl Lomachenko fight Mikey Garcia. That would be a big name on his resume. Now, if you don't know who Aegis Clemus is, he's the manager of Vasyl Lomachenko, who was at a Twitter war with Guillermo Rigondeaux. He tried to call Guillermo Rigondeaux's bluff, talking about, hey, well, if you want to fight Vasyl Lomachenko, come to 130. Then Rigo's like, all right, motherfucker, I'll be at 130 right now, nigga. I'll be there right now. Then Aegis turned around and said, well, you know, I don't make the fight, you know. So, you know, he's just one of them shit-talking ass managers that, you know, runs his mouth a little bit too much and puts his fighters in danger. That's the type of nigga he is. But he came in literally behind Todd DuBoef and said that Mikey Garcia would be a big name when Todd DuBoef previously stated that Mikey Garcia isn't a big name. So that whole camp over there, they all fucked up right now. They don't even know how to handle this shit because they know if Mikey Garcia steps in the ring with Vasyl Lomachenko, there's gonna be some problems. You know what I'm saying? Now, they also mentioned Terence Crawford in there because, of course, he's being promoted by him. But you guys understand, Mikey Garcia didn't mention Terence Crawford recently either. After the fight, he mentioned Keith Thurman, going to 147 fighting Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? He made no mention of Terence Crawford. He has mentioned Terence Crawford in the past, but as of now, recently, he has made no mention of Terence Crawford. And of course, like I said earlier, the reason why is because of the politics. So get the fuck out of here, Top Rank. Y'all niggas is straight hating. You know what I mean? Give this man his credit. Just because he left y'all bitch asses, don't want to do no business with y'all motherfuckers because y'all got the snake himself running the empire. y'all want to act all shady and shit, act like this nigga ain't got no skills. Get the fuck out of here. And Vasyl Lomachenko, man, they blowing this nigga's head up, bro. Like, he's a good fighter. Vasyl, you're a good fighter. You know what I'm saying? But you shouldn't talk about how good other fighters are if you really believe Mikey Garcia is not an A-level fighter. You know what I'm saying? Especially after this last performance. Now, of course, I think Adrien Broner's a B-level fighter. But this is the thing. I've been trying to tell niggas about Mikey Garcia for years now. You know what I'm saying? I was not surprised by the outcome. As I told you in my prediction video, Mikey Garcia was going to beat Adrien Broner hands down. No doubt about it. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't surprised by the way the fight went down. I'm not surprised by the things that I seen Mikey Garcia do in the ring against Adrien Broner. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been saying this dude is one of the best fighters in the sport for years now. And for Vasyl to try to downplay that shit, it could be, you know, it could be a promotional thing. It could be, you know, maybe the fighter's mentality like, yeah, this nigga can't fuck with me though. It could be like that, but still though, man, it comes off as hate. You know what I'm saying? You could have at least been like, well, I feel like if I fight the nigga, I beat him. Similar to what Regis Prograis said, prospect at 140 pounds. He stated that if he fought Mikey, you know what I'm saying, he thinks he could hurt Mikey. And then he said if he fights Adrien Broner, he think he might kill that nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can say some shit along the lines of that. You know what I mean? If you really want to downplay his skills, but don't just flat out say he's not an A-level fighter, because the boxing world, real boxing enthusiasts, including myself, gonna know that you talking that bullshit, dog. Alright? You too, do what you do in the comment section and be real. How do you feel about this, man? Top ranking Vasyl Lomachenko blatantly hating on Mikey Garcia. Let me know what you think. This is real talk for real fans. 1.